I'm Zerling Rogers, industry hairstylist of 20 years. I create hairstyles for film, television, print, and I'm also an educator. And I'm here to share some tips with you. I get asked all the time different questions about hair, from your hair, my hair, texture, color, cut, you name it, they ask it. So I decided to start answering those questions for you. So my favorite protective styles is two. I love braids and I love sew-ins or installs. I love them because the hair is completely protected during both. And it is an amazing way to give your hair a break and promote growth. But I will tell you that you need to be very careful with technicians that is doing your install or your braids. Because if you're using the wrong person or someone is not very educated in health of hair and installs or protective styles, then the tension could be way too much for your hair and you start losing your hair around the edges. This is called traction alopecia, and we see this a lot of times. When you're getting an install done, I typically only will do an install on my clients twice back to back, maybe 3 times depending on. But then after that, my clients have to take a break. You have to take care of the hair in between installs every time. Even with braids, when that hair comes down, you need to shampoo, deep condition, trim your hair before putting it back up. And again, you can do this like twice back to back, but then you have to take a break. And if your technician is not educated in that area, they only know how to put the install in or they only know how to do braids, then more than likely you're going to end up with traction alopecia, which is not a good thing. When you have your install or braids in, you know your hair is way too tight. You need to take it out. How do you know it's too tight? You cannot stand it. It's pussing and bumps, maybe bleeding, your head hurts, you popping pills. The tension is way too tight. Do not leave that hair in hopes that it will loosen up. Take it out immediately or you will experience some form of traction alopecia. And it's okay. It's okay to tell your technician while you're getting your hair done, it's too tight. When you're getting them braids done, do not sit there and let them braid your hair and you know you dying a slow death. Don't sit there and get your hair sewed in and you know you can no longer feel nothing, like you just numb. Don't do that. Say stop or can you loosen up, it's too tight or whatever. Your hair is first priority, not the style. We want to grow our edges, not lose them. There is a certain level of tension that's okay because your hair is being put in an install or braids, but you will know the difference. You will know what you can and cannot take. And again, if you start seeing it bump up, bleeding, your vision blurry, you need to take it out. It's a wrap. I hope this tip has been helpful for you and you now know my favorite 2 protective styles. I'm Zerling Rogers and I'll see you again soon.